Welcome to the new. So, Karen, I want to ask you why London was chosen for this project. I know we're not calling it a pilot project, but why it was chosen, and also how does this differ from the services that we traditionally get from our local courthouse?
So a couple of things. There was looking at the number of communities that we focused on was related to the underlying conditions within that community and the breaches that took place where this model might be successful. And London came up in terms of the statistics as being a great example for that. What's different, I think, is probably, and I think the Attorney General recognized this. So Minister Naqvi was also a big part of this to say, we know the system's not working the way it currently exists in a lot of communities. There's a revolving door for people that have issues with drug addiction, that have mental health issues, that really shouldn't be in the justice system. So if we can provide the services to them on site, we might be able to deal with them better than saying, go find your own services down the road. So the idea is to actually deal with those people that actually can benefit from the services that are provided right on site. And it'll help with actually managing the issues that are bringing them to the court in the first place.
And when we're talking about issues bringing them, we're not talking about major league crimes. We're talking about the small crimes like breaches.
Right.
And
that's exactly right. And where it may be they drank when they were breach of bail, where they were drinking when they weren't supposed to be drinking, things that are going to cause them to be brought back into the system but are not really criminal behavior. A lot of these activities are really because of their underlying conditions. So those are the kind of people we want to provide with services and give them off-ramps to the justice system.
And we're talking too about a targeted group. I mean, we're talking those who are just transitioning from youth to adult, and we're talking about the core area of the city.
That's right. And I think the reason for the needs assessment was to come to the community to find out how best to address their issues. So the situation's different here than it is in Kenora or in Toronto. And in London, that was seen to be where there was a real gap in terms of the services that were provided for those that were transitioning from the juvenile system into the adult system.
We're very much at the early stages, though, are we not?
We are indeed in the early stages. I think that what we've said is we've came to the community to find out if there was an interest and an appetite for looking at a different model, and we found through this process there absolutely is. And now we need to get into the more detailed planning of what this looks like, who we're serving, what type of offenses, all of that type of work.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.